is hump day. Doesn't matter what day it is. So it could be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Friday, back again on a Thursday. Doesn't matter what day it is. There's always a lot going on, everybody. And what is that? What is happening on Cruise Control? That is, everybody, a lot of breaking news. Come on. All right, the very first thing I want to talk about right now is the Paramount deal. Again, of course, just more and more news about Paramount for sale. Well, Sony right now is kind of backpedaling a little bit. They're kind of going back and they're reassessing their $26 billion offer. And they're just saying it's not they're taking it off the table, but they have to go through all the assets some more and try to figure things out. But it seems like they're maybe being a little bit hesitant if they will actually give them $26 billion in cash between Sony and Apollo. But this deal seems like this is what's going to go through unless somehow somebody else swoops in. But again, this seems like this is the main one happening, so we'll have to wait and see. But hopefully it does find a home. Just like the Cape Crusader found a home. What's your middle name?
Oh, sorry.
Bruce. It's Bruce.
I got you.
There you go. Right. Hey, speaking of Bruce, as Bruce Wayne, it's coming back to Amazon, everybody. That's right. The Cape Crusader is coming. And this was a deal that was supposed to go over on Max, and then they scrapped it and they sent it off. But Bruce Timm was behind it. J.J. Abrams behind it. Matt Reeves behind it. And they just sent it off. Crazy, right? It's a great 10 episodes streaming on Amazon starting August 1st. All episodes are dropping, and Amazon picked it up and they ran with it. It's supposed to be kind of in line with the old original cartoons. I think this is a great idea. And honestly, I'm just surprised that Max would even pawn it off someplace else. But you know what? Good for Amazon making some money off the Cape Crusader himself. But will they make money off Supergirl? That's the question, because Supergirl has been moving forward more and more with James Gunn's DCU. And now we have a date for release. That's right. We finally have a release now. It's going to be June 26, 2026, a long ways away for the Craig Gillespie directed project, along with Millie Alcott coming in from House of the Dragon to be Supergirl herself. I hope it's good. I mean, James Gunn has been very busy working on Superman, so hopefully he does great with this too. And of course, he's also been working on Peacemaker, and Peacemaker season 2 is shooting right now, and Frank Grillo has been attached to it now, coming in as, of course, Rick Flag Sr. Now, if you're wondering what this means, well, he's also Rick Flag Sr. over on Cobra Commander, Creature Commandos. And so James Gunn said before, they're all going to connect, Sean. They're all going to connect. So the same actor's going to be doing that. So, of course, it makes sense that if you're going to bring this character into Peacemaker, you got to have Frank Grillo come in too. So, good for him. They're shooting right now, working on season 2, along with Superman. We'll see how that goes. But James Gunn's boy himself, of course, Chris Pratt's on news. And then people are asking him, are you going to go to DC because James Gunn's there? Well, he had a little thing to say about that. He said, well, guys, here we go. Well, I'll probably makes more sense for me to show up as Star-Lord. But with James Gunn over there at DC, he said, maybe there's something that could be right over there. Maybe both. How about both? He said, let's do both. I think I'll do 100% do both. So I'm pretty sure he's going to do both, guys. So I'm guessing we'll probably see him pop up in James Gunn's world eventually. But again, he did say Star-Lord will be back at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So we will see him coming back too. Eventually, who knows when, probably the Secret Wars stuff, maybe the, Avengers movies coming up. We'll have to wait to see. Creature Commandos. Yeah, that's an animated show. It's one of the first ones dropping from, I think it is the first one dropping from James Gunn's DCU. And it's about some misfits creatures that are voiced by a bunch of different actors. It looks great. It looks really great. It looks like it's going to be fun. Great cast. Sean, do you know anything about this project? You can tell the people that are wondering what the hell is Creature Commandos?
Yeah, absolutely. So Creature Commandos, as Queen pretty much summed it up. Oh, I got some cake there. Eat yourself chocolate cake if you guys feel like it. No one fucking controls you. It is a team of monsters. I hear you, Sabrina. Thank God.
Yay!
Yeah, group of kind of like if you took the Universal monsters but made them for comic books and stripped away like all the history of it, right? So you're gonna get a Wolfman archetype. You're gonna get a creature from the Black Lagoon archetype. You're gonna get some sort of robot. I believe there was a little bit of promo art teased.
Frankenstein creature too.
Yep. Frankenstein's a huge character in the DC comic book series. Haven't really been used too much in later generations of DC comics. Was a big facet in the New 52 stuff or pre-New 52 even. So, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. But yeah, it was announced and teased with the full lineup of who the Creature Commandos were. And then it's been slowly coming out of who those characters are being played by. So that's it. That's all I
And
got
Frank
for you.
Grillo was there, man. Frank Grillo was there, but you know what? And Chris Pratt too is attached to James Gunn stuff. But again, he's coming back to Marvel, and Marvel also has more news coming out for all their shows. That's right. They finally released a little teaser about Agatha All Along. Now, there's a bunch of different code names for Agatha All Along. And then they made fun of all of them in this new teaser that dropped out. Not really made fun of them, but made an homage to them. They showed everyone. They said it was Agatha All Along, and they played this song, of course, from WandaVision. And on top of that, though, they said it's releasing September 18th. They dropped 2 episodes, and then weekly after all of that. I can't wait to see this show. It could be really good. And also, they finally said Daredevil's coming out on March of 2025, which is a long ways away. I would really love to see it quicker, but they're done shooting. Hopefully, it does well. And Ironheart itself, they said 2025, but a big question mark when in 2025 you're gonna get Ironheart. I just want an official date for Daredevil. Come on, get those episodes out there. I want to see where that goes. Come on, I want to see it. I also want to see where Only Murders in the Building goes. This is the 4th season coming in. They're going to Los Angeles now. It's premiering August 27th. They've actually released a little teaser for this. A lot of big cast people announced for this too. Huge cast. And of course, it's the whole idea of them going there to shoot a TV show or a movie based off of their actual podcast. So we'll be good. We'll have to wait and find out. But that's coming back. But also Mr. and Mrs. Smith is coming back for a 2nd season. They announced that too. But Donald Glover's not coming back. That's kind of interesting to me. I would think he would have came back. And also Maya Erskine, I want to fuck her name, but Maya Erskine's also coming back, or she's not coming back as well. So the main cast members are not coming back. Donald Glover's still producing it, so we'll have to see what that means for season 2. Hopefully it's going to be good. Also, at season 2 of that 90s show is coming back. They're splitting this in half, 2 parts, 8 and 8 episodes. The first half drops June 27th, and the second half drops in October on the 24th. We get to see more Red yelling at Kitty, and of course, the shenanigans of smoking weed in the basement is still going down in the 90s. And it took them a long time to come back, but also took a long time for Megalopolis coming out, man. And Megalopolis coming out. I'm so excited about this. The trailer came out, the teaser, if you will. It looks really cool. Francis Ford Coppola has been trying to do this forever, and he self-financed the whole project. He's been overseas trying to sell. He did have foreign distribution picked up for this, still trying to figure out what's happening here domestically, but the trailer looks great. He dropped the teaser right before it actually was airing overseas, and I can't wait to see this movie. It's got a big cast. Adam Driver, Aubrey Plaza, everybody knows I love. Also on top of that, Shia LaBeouf looks great in this trailer, and Lawrence Fishburne too, of course, great voiceovers. So are they going to kill off Mr. Smith? That's a good question, Queen. That's a good question. I didn't see the first season, but maybe it's worth going back to watch. Let me know if you've seen it. Could be interesting. Bad transition in my mind. I'm not going to say that, but I was going to say that bad things happen on set. And 911 had an accident this past weekend. 911 had an accident.
Oh, shit.
And they actually lost a crew member. A key grip, or a grip just died over the weekend. So they had to shoot a Saturday shoot. They're almost done shooting, but on Saturday they had a shoot that went to like 4 a.m, 12 to 4. It was like 4. They were saying 14 hours. I think it was like a 13-hour day. And they were shooting in Pomona, and long week, 6-day week. The grip was driving back home, and unfortunately Rico Prim got into an accident. And they're still not sure what happened, but his car did roll, went off an embankment, it rolled, and then he was dead on the scene. Very sad, very unfortunate. Only have a few days left to shoot him that show. So for this season, and it sucks to see that happen. It could be the long hours. It could be anything. We really don't know. And we can only speculate, but he was a member of IATSE. That's been in the news a lot, IATSE. And our thoughts and prayers go out to his family and friends. We never want to see something like this happen. It sucks. Anyways, a lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. And I thank you all for being here on a hump day. It's humpy. It's good. It's happy most of the time. And our resident intellectual looks very happy in this back corner there. Very happy. There's no watermelon though. Where's the fucking watermelon, Mike? I'm waiting for that watermelon.
I thought you were going to one up it. I thought you were going to get like a cantaloupe. I thought we were just going to be the whole month of May. The whole month of May was just going to be some kind of melon month.
Melancholy. We call it melancholy.
Right it's May is melancholy month here at Cruise Control.
Yes,
Mike, you've dropped the ball,
man. I've been hassled in my life for my love of the melon. I think it's good and good for you. It's a wholesome family trait.